Right flush, right in the chin.
We came into this fight with 4 knockdowns from left hooks and 3 from right hands in recent fights, and he kind of mixed this one up too with a knockdown from the right hand, and then the second one with the left hook, which was a very powerful punch. And he kind of guided him down with the
I don't know how I feel about Rolly.
It's a gentle guiding down of Yigit.
He's a heel, not a babyface.
Anthony, can you dig it, Yigit? Yigit. I covered him in the World Boxing Super Series. He was a late step in to face Rolly Romero, WBA interim champion at 135 pounds. Now, very polarizing figure in the boxing community right now. Rolando, Rolly, Romero, Mayweather Promotions TMT fighter, now at 14-0 with 12 KOs. And don't let it fool you, the resume. But let's listen in. I'm interested in this post-fight interview. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight
Almost stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated and still the interim WBA lightweight champion, Rolando Rolly Romero.
7th round TKO. So it was supposed to be Austin Dulé and Rolly Romero, but Anthony Yigit stepped in. By the way, he weighed in, what was it, damn near 5 pounds over the 135-pound limit. So I'm sure he lost a shit ton of money. Let's listen to the post-fight interview and talk about the 135-pound division.
Oh, thank you very much. What do you think of the reaction to your fight here this evening?
I fought a tough dude, man. I fought a dude that wasn't my weight class. I fought a 140-pounder and I fucking stopped him. Simple as that.
How would you fight this? How would you describe the style of this fight? It seemed like it was pretty awkward and very difficult for the referee.
Man, I'll tell you, man, European fighters are always awkward for everybody, man. They got a completely different style over there than over here.
The power that you're able to display and the abilities that you have. Let's take a look at that 5th round knockdown. This was after you were penalized for being throwing elbows and so forth. This is the last round. I'm sorry. Tell us what was going on from your vantage point.
Well, it was a beautiful right hand. It was a nice short one, like 6-inch point, like a Bruce Lee shot.
You went over to him after the fight. Let's take a look, I guess, at the end of the fight and describe to us, Rolly, what was happening here. Did you know it was over at this point?
Yeah, at that point, I knew it was over. I swear I thought it was over the first time, you know, but, I mean, I didn't have no time to stop him in the last round. It cut too short.
Can you dig it? Yigit?
But after I dropped on that first time, I knew it was going to be over soon.
Were you concerned when the point was deducted from you?
No, I was waiting to fight. I mean, shoot. I mean, points get deducted from everybody.
What do you want to do next?
I want Gervonta Davis, a 140.
You really think you're ready for that?
Yes, I want him at 140.
Why do you think you're ready for that after 13 fights?
I mean, what, he got it at 16 now? I have 14 now. So I'm ready for it. Time to stop him. I'm gonna knock him out.
You think it's realistic?
I know it is. I know what he can do, but I know what I can do. I'm a lot stronger.
Well, that may give us something to look forward to. Congratulations on this fight.
I hope so. Let's see if we can make it happen.
All right. You heard that, Mo. Back to you.
My man, Steve Graylock, are you sure about that? You sure about that? Listen, I like Rolly, you know, bet on yourself. As I said, polarizing, charismatic dude. I like him. Even though he got one of them, you know, like smack 'em type faces. I've been hearing some stories about, you know, things that have been going on in the Mayweather gym, him, Richardson Hitchens, and all that. I remember seeing the video of him and Terrence Crawford getting into a little something. So Terrence Crawford like, yo, I'm gonna call Floyd. I want to spar you, meaning like I want to beat you the fuck up. You know? But hey, he's got his WBA interim, the champ. It's the champ. I don't think he's that good. But you know, he's still undefeated. And you can see, you know, he's got something. Just can't really pinpoint it. You know, he's got some shit he's got to work on. Let's talk about the 135-pound division as a whole. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightV360.com. Oh, I'm back on Twitter. And I'm back on Instagram by unpopular demand. At TstreeT.controversy, or I'm sure if you type in TstreeT Controversy, you know what I noticed that, I don't know how Instagram works anymore. I've been off of Instagram for the better part of a year, up until about a week or so ago, and maybe even longer. And then before that, I had a long hiatus. So I don't know how that shit work no more. You got this in IGTV, you got like these little square things. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm back on it. Also, at TstreeT Contra on Twitter. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And we're marching towards full high definition. I'm hoping, if everything goes well, man, hopefully we'll be in, high definition 4K in a couple of weeks. Few weeks, I'm really gunning towards that. So the main event is going to be up next. Ooh. But anyway, let's go talk about the 135-pound division from my beautiful website, FightView360.com, link down below in the description box. So Showtime is about to get their filler on as they're getting ready for the main event. And we got some time to talk. Teofimo, Lopez, undisputed, even though I feel uncomfortable saying it, with that whole franchise shit. WBC franchise, WBA Super IBF, WBO Ring Magazine. Does he have the lovely coveted Jade IBO? I don't know. He's going to be taking on George Kambosos. It's looking like that fight's going to be happening in September, I'm guessing, but they're trying to get it in October in Australia, nonetheless. Vasil Lomachenko, my bad, let you see the rankings. Vasil Lomachenko and Lopez are on a collision course if Teofimo gets past George Kambosos, because the longer this fight takes for these guys to step in the ring, I'm going to start leaning more and more towards George Kambosos. Now, hold your fucking horses. I'm not saying that George Kambosos can win. Now, we're going to get the Rolly in a minute. I'm not saying that I'm picking George Kambosos to win. I'm saying I'm giving him more and more chance, the longer they take to get into the ring. Tank Davis has a bullshit WBA. Listen, both Tank Davis, let's stop sugarcoating it. Both Tank Davis's and Rolly's belts are bullshit. And I'm not the only one who the WBA pisses off. So Rolly Romero wants Tank Davis. I don't see it happening. But what are they going to do with that WBA world belt? And who is Rolly going to be the mandatory for? That belt shouldn't even exist. But one thing for sure is Rolly's not top tier. It's not hating, listen, from what we see. And then not to mention, he's got a gift, and his last two opponents have been late replacements. Avery Sparrow, okay, whenever he's not on the run or some old shit. So really, I would like to see Rolly Romero versus Javier Fortuna. Boom, there you go. Samson manages Javier. Samson was there tonight. Works heavily, closely with PBC. What about Rolly versus Eastside Cruz? I think Eastside Cruz obviously will push his shit in. Or you think they're going to revisit the Dulé fight or the Mikel Rivera. Like 135, they got some nice fights for Rolly. But think about it, though. This is PBC. So they probably going to do Rolly Romero versus Jezreel Corrales. Like something like that. To see, all right, let's see if he get over this hump. But I ain't gonna be sitting here doing no 10-minute video on Rolly Romero, especially when the main event's gonna start. And also the lovely big old booty Miesha Tate. Oh shit, I'm not supposed to say that. Well, anyway, gotta keep it professional. Miesha Tate's gonna be returning on UFC. So, and also Khabib, we're not gonna talk about UFC. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. Let's get on to the main event.